Hey guys, this video is about Relevé. We use Relevé as a base for a whole lot of different things that you can do, such as turns. So today we're really just going to focus on the actual technique of a Relevé. So we're going to set up in first position, which you may remember from some other videos. That means heels together, toes are apart, and I'm concentrating on turning out from up high on my body. So I'm using the muscles way up here in my hips and kind of tucking in my butt cheeks. Sounds like a joke, but I'm serious, to make my first position, shifting my weight forward enough and stacking everything up that I make a nice straight line. For right now, you can kind of disregard your arms, but I don't want you to disregard them to the point that it makes you forget about your shoulders and your upper body. So make sure you're still stacked up, standing up straight and all that good stuff. I usually put my hands on my hips when I'm trying to think that way. So, relevé is a French word. It means rise. That's exactly what you're going to do. So when you rise up onto relevé, you're going to push the weight into the front part of your foot here. Right here where your big toe is and the ball of your foot, you're going to push upward. You're going to do that by squeezing up all the muscles in your butt and your abs, and in your leg you're going to squeeze them upward until it pulls your heels off the ground and pushes them up as high as they will go, like you're wearing a great big giant stiletto heel. Now, a common problem with relevé is not committing and getting only part way up. That creates, not only does it create a lot more work for your calf muscles, but it is going to hurt your ankles after a while. You want to press all the way up until they can lock, so to speak, so you can push all the way to the full value of your relevé. If you need to, you can experiment with that with just one foot at a time and not take any weight in it, so just do what's called a forced arch and practice that motion of pushing upward so that you get your ankle in line and get the feeling of what relevé would feel like if you did put your weight into it and stand on it. Right now we're going to concentrate on just staying in first position and pressing up to relevé. So that's the motion I'd like you to practice. Squeeze everything super tall and press into your full value of your relevé. And then once you're comfortable with that, try and get comfortable with controlling the way down. A really common mistake is to get up to relevé and then just oof and let everything sit back down. It's going to destroy your posture and it's not super good for your body. So press up to your relevé and then use the muscles in your legs and your butt to control your pathway down. Squeeze. Think about pressing your ankles close together and toward the ground. Let them connect and control your pathway down. Don't just relax in and flop. So that's the motion you're practicing. When you go to film your video demonstrating, here's what I'd like you to do. I want you to do two short little relevés that are just for 2 counts. So you're going to press up 1, 2. You're going to come down 3, 4. Again, that's not hit, it's press up, squeeze, press down, squeeze, press up, squeeze, press down, squeeze. So those you don't really hold. You squeeze at the top, you squeeze at the bottom, but you don't really stop. Press all the way up and all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. Then I want you to try holding it. To be able to hold a relevé, you're definitely going to have to squeeze your butt cheeks together. You're definitely going to have to engage the muscles in your abs so that you can remain balanced up here and not create extra work for your legs and your ankles. So you've done your 2 short ones. I want you to hold this one for 6 counts and then come down in those same 2 counts. That'll create a total of 8 counts. So you'll press up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you'll bring it down in control 7, 8. When you got the hang of that, I would like you to try and do it in 10 counts, come down in 2 for a total of 12. So you'll press up 1, 2, hold 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come down 11, 12, and then after you've done all that, your knees are probably tired, so give yourself a plie to relax and straighten, and your ankles will probably pop like mine. Remember when you plie that your ankles and your knees should open up to create the same shape. So my feet are pointed out here, so shall my ankles when I plie. I keep my hips tucked in and my butt cheeks squeezed together so that I don't tip anywhere when I plie, especially not forward. That's a really common mistake. Keep everything nice and stacked. When you plie, it'll make a nice diamond shape, and then you can straighten back up. You may have noticed that on those last couple of reps, I took my arms out to first position. I lifted them up and curved them. When you post your video, I would like you to try that. If you're not super comfortable yet, you can put your hands on your hips, but in the long run, what we're going for is to be able to use our arms for something else. So if you can think about engaging your elbows, lifting up just ever so slightly off your body, it's not very far, and making that nice round shape, relax your shoulders, and keeping that nice upper body posture throughout the duration of the exercise, then eventually that'll lend itself to being able to actually do something with your hands or spin a flag or a rifle or what have you while you're doing stuff like this. So when you post your video, I would like you to go Relevé 1, 2, come down 3, 4, up 5, 6, down 7, 8, hold 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, come down 7, 8, hold 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come down 11, 12, plie, 14, 15, 16, and you're finished.